Good evening, everyone. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Let me check a bit. Is the sound working and everything? Then we start. We don't have much time before Legion, but that will be soon enough. Okay, that seems to work for me. Let me know if the sound is okay. Then good evening, or morning or afternoon, depending on where you are, I guess. For me, it's evening. So tonight we have Foundry and not much else, to be honest with you. That's done, officer project. We have our opponent for SVS. It looks like whale-wise it's very similar, because the only information we have is weak, some weak assault. So we'll see, but it could be similar in terms of power with our whales. We might have a tiny bit more strong players in terms of quantity, but not necessarily on power. So we need to see how they improved and how people will push on our sides. But that should be okay. Like a prep phase, I don't know. They looked like, from the information we got from other states that played them, they looked a bit weaker than us. But we need to see. It's it's not a dead state. Like we had dead states for 2 SVS, and it seems to be not a dead state at all. So that's gonna be a bit better, at least a bit more fun. I'm hoping for it at least. Because the last 2 SVS were, prep phase was super boring. We won immediately, basically. And then battle phase was not that hard. People are motivated for Foundry. I'm not even sure I want to pop buffs, to be honest with you guys. I'm not sure I want to pop buffs. If I do, it's mostly because it will buff me tomorrow for Alliance Championship. Good luck, Starfinger. Good luck for your Foundry. And how it went, Justin? Like, what happened for you? Was it like a fair matchup and, they played a bit better? Or was it like not a fair matchup, I guess? I need to make sure I'm not joining any rallies. Oh, so I'll be sending one. And I'll go on the main because it starts in 2 minutes. But here we did everything as well. So, yeah. Will be Foundry, then I'll go shortly after, I think, unless we have a good chat and things are going on, if you have questions and stuff. But there is not much to do in the game, so... So I'm working on the Discord a lot. I really hope it's still a lot of work, but I'm setting up the apps, the bots, the tools and everything. So that's nearly done. Then I'll be feeding it with content that I already wrote and reward it and make it a bit better. Then I'll open it. And then it will be a lot of work to be polished and finished basically. So Legion 1, how it looks, we are 16 versus 30, we have the same power more or less, so unless they registered with removing their hero gear, we should be a lot stronger per player, we should kick their butts. So let's use some buffs. We have some, let's do that. Let's use the pets, can I get a title? Yeah, it's Father's Day in some countries in the world. It is in France, so happy Father's Day if you are. That's a very important day for If you're a father, I assume I don't have kids, so I'm I'm not sure how it feels, but I'm pretty sure it's a very important day if you have kids. That I'm pretty sure. I'll take a position. I'll take a buff. Either the skins we want to play with. I prefer to play with. Many of them I don't like. I like the bear. I really like the bear. Hello Gonzalo, welcome. How are you? How are you, my friend? So, yeah, Farcad, Wobster. That's what I like to see. I'll maybe pop a recon, 400 gems, why not? I'm not gonna pop the 2 hours buff. I'll keep that for another. That does not really matter. So we are playing soft. So it's a very good alliance, but their power dropped a lot. We fought them in Alliance Championship, and these guys used to be monsters, right? They had a very strong power, if I recall, and they had a lot of stars, so they are winning. But I'm not sure who are their biggest player and their whales. Maybe they lost them. Maybe that's their issue. I don't know what happened with them. When I transferred, I look at them and I was like, that look like a very good alliance, but it feels they drop power a lot, so I'm not really sure what's going on. Maybe that's from people stopping or leaving, I don't know. But these dudes, there are some people that could be a bit strong, Okay, that they're double door, okay. That's probably their big dude. So we need Denise and we need Tamer. So they have decent people. They have a bit of weaker player that we can bully, so that's something that we love to do. Tamer is around, so that's good, and we just missed Denise maybe. But like currently our bigger online, is Farcad, Tamer, so we Wobster, so we have good, I'll just check the registration quickly. I should have done that sooner, but. So F is very strong, should be in. Denise should join very strong, and that's perfect. So if we have F and Denise joining, that should be very good, because so far we are 15. So we are basically only missing the F. So we are full and they are missing 12 people. And we have the same power as our full team. So let's go. So I'll try to burn some weaker players. To kind of, so they have less rallies and stuff to secure my points as well, and then basically call rallies and things like that, and see how it goes. Good luck, Matador. Are you on the other side? By any luck? Are you? Yeah, that's okay, man. Welcome. It's a fair. We like a fair fight, or we don't. We like people. Let's see how it goes for you, and for us. I'm not reveal our secret strategy, which is attack people and burn cities. Basically, if you want to have a spoiler, that's basically what we do. So okay. So you have 2 globes. We have 2 globes as well. So I'm happy to see that. That might be fun for some. So far, okay. So that dude is leaving. So you guys are a bit more. You take it a bit slower at the beginning. Enjoy, have a good Foundry, mate, and let's may the best win, like they say. So we're gonna try to do some damage here. Let's see that dude as well. Can I see? Like it's painful. I'm really excited for the coming days. Because I really need to step up my power, basically. I'm being attacked. That should be okay. Let's go back and let's do maybe actually Yeah, I don't really hurt him that much, right? He's Fire Crystal 6. I'm not really hurting him, so... let's look at that dude. Yeah, he has... I forgot to do that lately. I'll just cut my phone so you don't have the sounds. So middle, okay, so that's him. No, that's not Matador, so I don't know if it's you, mate. What are the stats for that? For that garrison, probably far too high for me, but just in case. Yeah, that's too high for me. So Patron is hot. Then there is a meteor here. So maybe I'll call rally 1 minute. I'll do 1 minute. Patron, okay. So I want it to rally, I want it to rally, I want it to rally, and I'll join him as well. But there is no way we take this one. The meteor dude inside, so that's one of their whales. And that's probably gonna hurt. Yeah, that's not gonna fly. The dude is fully buffed. So see, they hurt me a bit, right? Like that's Fire 7, Fire Crystal 7. But that's solid stats. They might be buffed more than me though. Yeah, they are buffed. Yeah, they're buffed 10% and some. Okay, that's fair enough. That might be some. No, that should be okay though. My scout is successful, but I cannot really do anything against 3 million troops on such power. So yeah, just need to be careful not to be zeroed by their whales. Let's see that dude. How is it going here? So you have the big, like Denise is a globe as well. He's hiding it, but you know. Spoiler alert, he's a globe as well. So Dumbledore, I'll probably, you know, he had the recon, but I'm curious to see their stats. So Dumbledore is here. So let me scout a bit to try to see, to have a better idea of their power. So Tamerk is joining, Patron is going as well. I'm getting attacked, but that's by a weaker player. That was a defeat and we got crushed for sure. Because Dumbledore is... Okay, so he kept a lot of things for SVS. I'm assuming if he's max he can push, so yeah. Can I join the knees? $16, okay. I'm getting rallied, but that's okay, I can take it. Hello, hello. So I just need to be watching, you know, who is joining on their side. That's the main thing, but I'll try to take it. I'll see what happens. Where else can I go? It's a bit too far from me. So Farcad is going, so that I want to defend basically. That I can defend. I'll use one. So far we make double the points, but we have similar thing, and I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. So Dumbledore. Yeah, I'm not sure how it compares to Tamer, for example, to Tamer. So I need to double check. I need to see if they are sharing a bit of reports. So that Farcad versus She Who Not Be Named. That's a pretty strong march, right? Yeah, that's a lot of stats. But that's actually, you know, Lancer 300%, Marksman 300% for lethality for Lancer. So yeah, but she's not being named, like she's a... That's pretty good, right? All level 20, all level 100, charms and everything is max, so that's a max player. So that's pretty good. Let's go here, get some points for the team. Are they still planning to rally me? So they are rallying, they are double rallying the, I mean not really double because that's not the same timer, but basically they are rallying that. And we need, yeah, that's good, we have Denise, we need one of the stronger player here. Because these are strong, but they cannot handle their bigger player basically. So Denise is good. And we need to make him captain, so we have a far bigger rally cap. So here there is some targets eventually, that dude, but he might be defended. So yeah, so far looks good for us, but they are not weak, for sure. It's nice, right? One day, yeah, I think it's... With my level of spending, it's gonna be 5 or 6 years to get that one. So Farcad is around. So Farcad is rallying the facility. But I'm too late, so I'm not gonna be there unless he speed me up. But it's gonna cost far too much gems, so I won't do it. I'll join the next one. Kiwak wants to rally. Can I join? I'm 3 minutes away, so no. So marching 5 minutes, marching 2 minutes. So Farcad got it, so that's really good actually. Let's do whatever. So that's kind of the Foundry in the early days, is mostly solo marches and people deroing each other. Like a bit later, like where we are, it starts to be a lot more about rallies and defending, you know. So the Wu is attacking and he's my neighbor. So I can join him. Definitely join him. And I can rally as well. Let's do kind of double reign. So I'm in transit, I'm in prototype. Can I see his stats? Yeah, we have a bad, yeah, well, it's okay. And I'm in repair facility, so we have, you know, we have 6 buildings, they have 2, right, so far. So that's pretty good. These are opening in 1 and 2 minutes, so we will likely leave some of these to get, you know, middle and stuff, and that will be important. So I'll port to middle, I think. I secured my points. By far, I'm not strong enough to really do any damage, so I'll basically team play, and then I'll have a lot of time if you guys, you know, have questions and stuff, want to chat, want to talk about the game. You know, if there are things you like to get in the Discord I'm building, that's a good time to mention as well. So that's Dumbledore versus us, and that was the solo march, and Dumbledore second or third march, right? It's not the first one, is actually quite weaker than Farcad because of the hero gear, right? So that's actually okay. That's actually okay. So for me, I'll port here and I'll send again my march and I'll try to defend, you know. This one is really important. You know, it's giving a buff on damage reduction and damage boost, right? So if we manage to keep that one, that will be very good for us. So I'll go there immediately. I'll go there with some of offensive. I'll go there because that's giving me 3k, so we'll get, you know, most points here. Farcad is going middle, so let me try to... But okay, Tamerk is inside, so that's pretty good. So then I'll be able to send... I don't have Patrick. Oh, I sent Patrick somewhere else. So let's do Baiti. And then let's do the other one that's 3k points, which is... No, it's 1.2 with this one. So let's do that. So we basically secure the... kind of the bigger buildings with attacking me. Space Frog. Space Frog is hurting me a bit because he's far stronger than me. See, that's something I don't understand. Like the dude spent shit ton of money on chief gear and off. I mean charms. He has actually lancers, but he sacrificed lancers. But that's, for me, that's far too much money on chief gear and not on charms. That's decent, right, for the heroes. But like chief gear is giving attack and defense is bad, so that's a lot of wasted money. And he has meteor. So here I'm a bit, you know, I'm kind of in need of help. So that's a very important building if someone is watching. Okay, Triptych, thank you very much. Are they burning me? They are not burning me yet, but they're kind of damaging me, so I really need some... Attacking. There's... So maybe... So if someone can help me, I mean, it's not too bad, right? But they are getting hurt more than me, but I would really love, like, Space Frog is starting to really, really hurt me. So if I could get someone that share a bit of stat, or the worst case, I'm, you know, spending a few days of healing, right? But I have half of my troop in the infirmary already. And I have Denise, so now I have Denise, so that's gonna be okay. Now they cannot do shit to me. But they zeroed half of my, basically. That gave me a lot of points, but they zeroed half of my army. So yeah, but I'm, you know, I'm garrison in 5 important buildings. They still only have 2, the map is blue. We are collecting 6-7 times more. We just need to make sure they are not gathering too much, you know, here. And if they gather, we just have to kind of, you know, damage them basically. But my city is okay. They even kind of hurt Denise quite a bit, right? And they might be buffed as well. Just let me see, but Space Frog, like, yeah, he's buff, man. Let's see how it went. So here they're kind of doing damage, so I'm kind of need to reinforce. They really want it, because if they cannot get it, they, you know, that's 15% attack, 15% damage reduction, right? So it's really a big deal for us to keep it. So I'll basically reinforce. Denise is inside, so, you know, we got very good... we got nearly 1 million troops, so that should be okay. And now, like, if we can keep it that way long enough, they are screwed, basically. They'll never come back from it. Because I have the knees, they don't really hurt me anymore. That's totally safe for me. So I think we did a good job. So maybe I'll keep, where that one is going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we load that building, that's fair enough, you know, will happen from time to time. So it's an interesting match for once. It's a, you know, at least, you know, I don't know for them because they are, it seems we somehow managed to get things, but they are not that weaker than us, so I'm not sure where it's coming from yet. I'm not sure if Tamerk is that stronger than them, basically, so they're rallying me. But as long as I have Denise in my base, and I have a bit of troops in my city, and we have some troops, we have 1 million here, they don't have 1 million, so that's never gonna fly for them. That's really little, you know, compared to them. They are injuring themselves a lot more than they are injuring us, so that's safe. So it's really holding all of this building. They are not gathering too much, so that's good. And that should be in the bag. I don't need to use healing speed-ups. What's your account, Matador? Which, you know, where are you? I'm assuming it's Lagarta. But they are very, yeah, I'm not sure why the F, but he's burning some people. He likes to burn people, so that's not a surprise. The F likes to burn people. Yeah, all is safe now. I got reinforced, so that's really good. And we just need to reinforce a bit middle. But, you know, we have enough, right? Oh, are you there as well, Melanie? How is it going for you guys? Tell me. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure who you are. It felt to me that the matchup is decently fair, but maybe some of our guys are a bit stronger. I don't know. But it feels weird that the battlefield is that one-sided so far. I was expecting to, but you guys seems to have saved more for SVS prep, so. We might have had some well spending on charms and things before SVS, so maybe we regret it tomorrow, but today we enjoy it. That's kind of always the issue. I mean, it will never be fair when we register at 15, 16 this time. And you guys are 30 and we have the same power, so it's of course not really fair. But sometimes it's just, you know, a question of 1 or 2 strong players. But we have more stronger players, I think. We do as well in many ways. We really like, but we had so many bad prep phase in the sense that we won day 1 in 2 hours. Like, you know, after 2 hours, you know you're gonna win prep phase because the first, you know, 3, 4, 5 people go. I'm exaggerating, but after 6 hours, like, you know, I wake up at 6 UTC, and it was already. We knew like the difference of activity between the states was so bad. So we have been winning prep phase so easily for so long. Then people are getting bored of saving for SVS and they start to spend on other events. And that's gonna bite us, you know, that one day we might regret it. I totally, that's kind of my take, and what I keep reminding people is, you know, the less we save, the more we're gonna regret it one day, but that's fair enough as well at some point. I need to see report, like if we have like your biggest dude versus our biggest dude to try to understand, because like she will not be named, Like that's a beast account, right? That's really a proper account. I'm not sure if it's you, that could be a woman, but that's really a proper whale. Yeah, I mean Teddy is not a fair matchup. Sorry for you, Teddy, but Space Frog. Yeah, I don't have many reports. I like to see Tamerk versus maybe her. Do I need to send some troops middle? Yeah, you know, I'm missing 20k, so I'm kind of running out of troops. So you guys kind of destroyed me in many ways, but too lazy to see to to use speed ups. I'll keep speed up for another day. So you know, more buildings are being taken. Gathering is under control, so that's okay. Yeah. So that we secured, it seems. Maybe I'm safe. Maybe I'm keeping. Am I safe? Yeah, I'm safe. I know it's tempting to zero someone on YouTube, but I asked for help, so it does not happen. Because you guys can totally zero me, no problem. But with Denise, I feel okay. That will be good enough. So that's reinforced middle. Yeah, middle is not that many people still. So some buildings are popping, so I'm not sure. Oh, it's Dumbledore, but I'm not sure how Dumbledore. Link report Dumbledore. I'm not sure how strong he is compared to the other lady you have that is maxed. But then the difference is mostly people use increased charms and stuff, and you guys kept for SVS patiently, so that's probably the only difference here. Except that we are only 16, but we are 16 strong, and you have some weaker player that we can bully, but that should not. I mean, it's more people in rallies and in garrison, so it's less for us at least. But yeah, okay. So I'm getting attacked, but where is it? I mean, we are getting. So that this one on the prototype. I'm burning. Okay, we did that. Okay, Dumbledore basically destroyed me. So I need to be careful about that. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to. So now I have Dumbledore stats. Now I have them. Let's see. Yeah, okay, he's attacked me 3 times. I'll just go a bit further from him. Because that's a bit insane. Then I'll send all my marches so he can zero me as much as he wants, but there won't be anything to zero left. So I just need to heal a bit. Okay, so he exploded us, that's fair enough. So I'm basically zeroed at this point, nearly, more or less. Hey, Space Frog. You guys don't like me too much, do you? I need to port. I need to get the fuck out of here. I need to save the little troops I have to help. So yes, so let's go here. I cannot. Let's go here. I can do a bit still. Can still do a bit. It's not amazing. Don't have many troops left. I might instead. I mean, you know, like, yeah, you know, streaming is not helping us, but that's okay. That's okay. I don't think we take the game that seriously. So, yeah. Yeah, okay. I understand you like me. Oh, but Denise is burning. What the heck? You guys made Denise burn. That's good for you. Well, you know, it's a war game, so it's a war game, and you know, it's good. Like, you know, it's fun because often in Foundry, it's basically us burning other people. It gets boring a bit. The issue we have is like if we register 30 people, we are matched out against alliance that are like far stronger, but like far stronger. So we get no match every time, and that's not really fun. We did that for a few months, you know, and then every week it's the same. You get, yeah, you play with people that, you know, you cannot win them basically. So now we register with 15. So most of the matchups are very easy matchups because people register with 30. They are matched against that we are, you know, I mean, it's top 20 that is counting for matchmaking, but yeah. So that works for us. We keep winning. But that's the first matchup we have that is, you know, decently, I don't know if it's decently balanced, but that's the closest to balanced game that we have seen in many months. I'm with the Alliance since January, and that's the first time we have a close enough matchup, let's say. Yeah, but that's... Oh, Andrew could be on our side, or Edith on your side. We have Andrew as well. And I'm not sure which one is talking. Yeah, I mean, we'll see, but I don't think, yeah, I'm not sure you guys can come back. But that's really the reality of the, you know, of the matchmaking, right? I don't know if you have that issue. I don't know who you face usually, but for us, if we register 30 people, you know, we used to face like, you know, if you look at the neighbors, you know, we went, I think, against TLO, ICE, like all these guys that are like, they basically just, we just get crushed. Like our wells are getting stronger, but for a long time our wells were, you know, were lagging behind a bit. So yeah, so it was really not fun to tag with 30 people, losing every week, no matter what we do, because it was just unbalanced basically. So we decided to cheese a bit the matchmaking. Yeah, that's the idea, right? Because basically your registration is based on the top 20. It does not matter if you are 21 or 30, I think. At least that's what the game says. It's top 20. So by registering 15, you kind of, you know, you have more power per player compared to someone that has at least 20 players, right? The last time we registered 30, I forgot the alliance it was, but it was an alliance that was far stronger than us, and they all registered without hero gear. So the power, it was 30 versus 30. The power looked the same, like it was similar like that match. For example, if you look like, we look similar on paper in terms of power, right? Not in terms of amount of player, but that was something like that. Oh no, we are a bit, you know, that was 70k versus 70k, right? But the dudes in the battlefield were like, their wells were, you know, unreachable for us. Yeah, only the first 20, the game says it basically. If you look at the... maybe not here. Maybe it's here, but then it's stupid if it's here. That would be weird, that's in that kind of little thing. Rules, how to play, procedure, alliance, leaders or air force officer, blah blah blah. Top 20 can register for... Oh no, that's the amount of... that's the amount of alliance. That's the amount of alliance. That's here. Right? Matchmaking points are determined by the troop power of the top 20 registered shift. So that's, yeah. So if you squeeze... You know, if you do 10 people, 15 people, like 16, you know, 16 is a bit more risky already. We did 20 once and it was terrible. So, you know, if you are 20, let's go for 30 at least. But that's where it says it. So that's a way to you know, cheese a bit the matchmaking. Yeah, and if you face like PWR, man, I mean, we see what they've done in Tyrants, right? It's like, it's crazy. It's really crazy. And I'm sure these guys, they go mad on battlefield like that. They probably speed up marches right and left, and they zero everyone in 10 minutes. So, yeah, that's our Legion 1, yeah. Yeah, basically, we put the, you know, 15 players, the best one, the stronger one, that are available in Legion 1, and everyone else go to Legion 2, and we do both at the same time. So that's the only way we found to kind of, you know, I don't know if it's having some fun, because some battles are not fun, but some battles is just a no match, and some battles are decent, but there is no, I don't know, there is no, with the matchmaking, there is no way around it. It's either we got crushed or we crush people. But see, like, the map is getting red. You zeroed quite a few of us, so... I'll get some troop backs. You know. I want to contribute a bit. These are easy targets. You should never let someone gather too much. That's one thing I learned the hard way. Is like, people gathering can make you win or lose the game. Yeah, Dumbledore is a beast. I mean, he killed 1 million of my troops, so he's really hurting. And I think, like I was saying before, maybe some of you are on, like, we save for SDBS, but we have people that, you know, upgraded charms, so Tamer has good charms, F has, you know, better charms as well, so that probably a bit of an advantage for us at that stage. After SVS, it will probably be a very different story. You never know, you know. You never know. But so far, it's nil. I mean, you guys are middle zeroing everyone. Where can I go? Where can I go? Because wherever I go, you know. See, you got middle, so. Yeah, I'm a bit late. I'm not gonna get any. I'm not gonna get any, so we need to be careful a bit. We still need to be careful a bit, you know. You said it's one, but you know. It's never that easy. Especially when double door is trying to zero you. Yeah, he got some troops. I was a bit too slow. That's the issue to play that's why I don't like to play on these kind of events on the computer. I really prefer the phone, but that's okay. That's really okay. Okay. Yeah, see, you know, you are making good points now, so you are making good points. I forgot to. Okay, that was close. That was really close. Okay. So I guess some of you, you know, we upset some of your spenders, your whales. Yeah, that was far too slow. That we did not get, that we kept. Yeah, you guys are kind of taking things back. Yep, it's not looking as good, right? It's not looking as good. It's just kind of waiting to see what are the next move, but reinforcement, okay, where am I? Oh, he's speaking here. Okay. Yeah, that goes really quick. So let's do... That's why I hate the computer as well. It's like zooming in and out is such a mess. So we have 1 here, 2 here. That's our Legion 2. I'm not sure it is going for them. So it's not that, you know, it's not that unbalanced. It seems at the end of the day, you guys are doing a very good second part of the match. Yeah, I need to do... I have to do some eating. This one, yeah. Which one? We have a few. We might have a few. But our strongest player is quite passive actually in Foundry. He's not super active. He's not a big offensive guy, it seems. It's a new player. I cannot do more than that. So 2 minutes, so let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. He's annoying for you? He's the nicest guy, it seems, actually. But he's pretty strong. So that's being taken. That's Teddy, but Teddy is not gonna... Yeah, that's not gonna fly unless Farkad is here. Space Frog is here. Yeah, I mean, he has what he he spends enough to be able to do that. I'm sure it's probably funny to be a whale and sit somewhere and just send marches right and left and burn everyone. I'm pretty sure that's actually quite fun. I mean, you have been chasing me, so so where do I go? Where do I go next? But I think you actually made Tamer a bit, he got a bit on the offense now. I cannot click. Okay, let's get some of these. Why do I have the weirdest percentages ever? I have troops, I've been healing, so... Yeah, even Farkad is burning, so yeah, it's I think, like, to be honest, it's the fierce matchup we had in a very long time, and I guess Dumbledore got pissed off. I'm not sure if he's there or watching, but he's going strong. He had the power, he's the whale, so that's fair enough. But to get back on track, we need to be very aggressive. I'm not sure we can, actually. That's gonna be you guys made a very good comeback. If I had to bet, I would say that it would be that usual. It was win in 20 minutes, but it's not always the case. So very, very good for you. And I think we'll let you guys burn us a bit too much as well. I think that's really our biggest mistake. Like, you managed to burn a lot of us, and we are not that many in the battlefield. And we had sometimes had 5 people that had to leave to heal. Cost me quite a few speed ups too. And I think that was our biggest mistakes. To let so many people burn and not do what it takes. I don't have infantry. I mean, people spend to fight and to be strong, right? Like, if you don't like to fight and be strong, like, there's no point. But even, Webster is not the level of power compared to, Dumbledore or the she would not be named. Like, she's not at that level of power, right? So that's fair enough. But some other people you burnt, that's pretty good. Many people would have gave up, basically. After 20 minutes, most alliance would have gave up. Yeah, and that's the downside of being very little, right? If you meet 3-4 people, it's a lot. Even if some of your extra players are weaker, they can gather, they can garrison, they can rally join. It's basically a lot more troops on the battlefield. So, like that. Because I'm surprised. Like, I don't know if he spent a lot of healing, but he is like triggered, like you said. Because he doesn't have like 2 million power, right? So he does not have infinite troops. And he's attacking Denise and he's attacking everyone, so he's like going crazy actually. He's really going crazy. And that's, you know, he made the game for you basically. He really made the game for you. I mean, everyone did in some ways. You guys did a lot of damage, but that's 10 million points is really a lot. So I'm not sure how many gems and needing speed ups and things he had to use, but that's probably a good amount of money. You know, he's going at Denise. He's not, Dumbledore is stronger than Denise, but he's probably, you know, wasting a lot of troops here. So that's, yeah, I think we lost actually. We never come back from that unless we can make quick points, but I think Farka did not manage to get that one. I'm getting here, but someone else is getting here as well, and I don't think I will hold. Yeah, that was not a good march. It was a joiner march, so I get crushed. Yeah, you hurt me a lot. I was like, at the beginning, I was like, it's gonna be cool. And I hesitated to recall my main march. I wanted to keep the building, and I think that's really hurt me. I mean, technically, I have the speed ups, you know, but I don't think it would have changed much. Like, I'm not the kind of player that can make or break the game, right? So I could have healed a bit more, give us a bit more points, but I would not have changed a lot, to be honest. So someone burned me. Yeah, I have nothing home anyway, so whoever likes to burn me can. So now what a good game. I mean, I'm not sure what people will say about it. They might be a bit mad, but overall, for me, it was fun. It was a very good comeback from you guys, and that's really the power of a good whale. You know, that's really offensive, and that actually just don't care and just, you know, go until they burn everyone. And they burn a lot of us, and that gave you, you know, the edge you need to come back and take all building one by one, keep them for long. I think you collected a lot more of the building that exploded. That's the issue, right? When you are 15 or less, it's harder to teleport and collect the thing when the building explodes because it costs so many teleports. Yep, agree. So that was the best match we had in, I don't know, since I joined these states, and you know the states before was kind of the same, right? It's often unbalanced. It's often very much unbalanced. So that's and that, I think that, you know, few lessons learned from me, from my point of view. I'm not sure if people will learn them, but it's like we burn too much. You guys could burn too many of us, and we kind of I don't know if we fell asleep, but we stopped playing together. Yeah, I mean, she's super strong. She did a lot of less kills, so I'm not sure how she played. But she's super strong, and I'm pretty sure, like, these two guys, like, you know, will be massive after SVS. They will have a big jump in power. That's for sure. Yeah, I'm getting my butt kicked as well on the mines, but that's my weakest march, so that's okay. At this stage of the game, doesn't matter how much. So that's my buddy Arrow. So with that, it's not him. Oh, it's him. Yeah, he's decent. He is decent. Who is trying to burn me? No, that's okay. That's not gonna burn. Good job, guys. It was nice to play with you. Really good comeback. That was really nice. Not for us, but you know, you burn like Webster, you burn Farkad, and Dumbledore. Yeah. You can give him some props, you know. I cheers for him. That was he did a very good match, and that's, you know, that's kind of his role, right? If he wanted to make you win, that's kind of the only ways to go about it. I'm not sure how many teleport he burns, but probably, I don't know, 40, 50, or shit ton of gems. Probably, you know, a battlefield that cost him the amount of gem I have, basically, more or less. I mean, I think we got a bit surprised as well because the map was blue. People that are used to burn, they burn a bit. You know, like if you look at the early, if you look at the oh, it's finished. Yeah, it's finished. You know, some people that are used to make points on burning, like Farcad, DF, like they are more aggressive player. They made their points early and they kind of burned some people. I did not follow too much, but it looked like it goes every 2 weeks, right? The map is blue, people are burning, and we seems to have an edge. And I think at some point it flipped, and I don't think we anticipate the flip, and I don't think we really understood what happened. And that was a bit of a surprise because the beginning looked like the usual, but the ending is not at all. So that's very good for you guys. You deserve the win, for sure. That's our first defeat in a very, very, very long time. Since we have been tagging at 15 people, basically. And that's it. Bit of charms. That's really all we could get. So I think we lost Legion 2 as well. Yeah. They had a very close matchup. Some more less power and less people, but I think they had, like our Legion 2 do not have strong player. That's one of their challenge. So as soon as they have a very strong player in one of them, and this guy is burning people and holding building, they struggle a bit, but often they win. But yeah, good matchup, GG. But I think most people got surprised. I'll debrief a bit with people. That was interesting to see. Yeah, and that's, you know, like when you burn 5 of us and they have to leave the battlefield, we cannot reinforce rallies offensively and defensively, right? That's not possible with 10 people and some of us having low troops and the walking time. So that's, you guys played that well. Yeah, and Dumbledore, he was really crazy, so you can give him props from me, at least, probably from a few other. He did a very, very good job, man. That was really impressive. I've seen a lot of big whales, like they don't know how to make that kind of difference in a battlefield. It's not just to be a whale, it's like, you need to be available, but you need to be stubborn, I guess, in some ways. So he's a very good fighter, that's for sure. You have a very, very good fighter. I'll do some of my labyrinths, and then that'll be it for today. There is not much to do in the game. We have prep phase tomorrow, so the way it works, for me, I have the titles at 18 UTC. So I'll make a live stream Tuesday, Monday, Thursday, 18 UTC if I can. If I can, I'll make one. So I'll do the push live. I have to push a lot on 2 accounts. My only concern is like they might not be that strong in prep phase. They are as strong as us for the rally leader, so we need to see if prep phase is closed. If it's closed, I'll save on my farm for another SVS. Yeah, with a nice fight, Matador. He ended up being a lot more fun than the usual battle that we have. And again, Dumbledore was like a massive crusher, destroyer of city, burner of people. He did a lot. But if one day you need to cheat the matchmaking, that's just the way it is. Just 16 might be a bit too much. That might have been, with 15 people, I'm not sure we would have match against you. We would have match versus someone a lot weaker. But that's why we match with 15. If you look at the 15 we have in the lineup, I mean, not everyone is a whale, of course, right? If you look at our individual power, for me, I'm saving for 3 months. I have 3 months worth of everything in my bags. You know, El Patron is a bit stronger than me, but he's not a beast. He's not a whale, right? Sato is very strong. Triptych is solid as well. We don't have a weak player, basically. We don't have a Fire Crystal 6. We have only Fire Crystal 8, I think. And they are all, they are all decently strong. They are all spenders. Not big, but they are all decent. So that's the benefit of 15 people. But I think 16 might have been what make us match you guys. I think 15 we might have matched as usual. But that was a lot funnier, so we don't have a weak player, yeah. I mean, depends what you consider weak, but I was about to say we don't have players that are easily burnt, but I get easily burnt, so that's not really, but you know what I mean, like Fire Crystal 6 or people that are behind, basically. Or free to play, not necessarily behind, but just free to play. Okay, so the farm is good to go. I'll push the farm FCA tomorrow if I need to. I think if the farm is, if the prep phase is won easily, I'll just push heroes and farm. Heroes and Fire Crystal. So I'm going slowly towards Fire Crystal 8 troops. That will be okay tomorrow. I'll have finished the embassy by tomorrow. Oh, I need a tiny bit of speed up. I have enough, so I'll do FC8 infantry. That will be good. And then I'll max Edit and I'll max Bradley on the farm, and then I'll do everything on the main. That should be a good prep phase. Did you guys lost a lot of player from Spartans? Because I look at you guys when I move quite a bit, and I changed states on January. So I came to 948, and I look at you guys. Maybe I even talked to some of you, I forgot. But I needed a special invite, and I'm not worthy of a special invite for most states. I got very lucky to get one. But it feels like you drop power a lot, so I don't know. I think I might go soon. I think the wife is going to sleep, and it's a bit late. I'm a bit tired as well, so I think I'll go soon as well. You're welcome, Gonzalo. Thank you for being here. Was fun. Was really fun. And you see, you can make a comeback, right? You need a whale, of course, or two. you know, it's rarely the other way around. But you can make a good comeback, because the beginning was really felt very uneven, or a mismatch or something. But then, yeah. Thank you for being there. It was fun to see, It's rare that people are coming on the stream from the opposite side. They see YouTube, but not everyone speaks English. So, always a pleasure. It was fun to see you guys. It was a good match. It was fun to play. I got stressed to get zeroed a lot sooner. I ended up kind of getting zeroed anyway, but it kind of stressed me for a minute, because it was very early, and that's never good. So, have a good night, have a good evening, wherever you are. And I think I will go, I'll do my daily activities off stream, so I need to run. That's it for tonight. And I'll see you, I'll see you Monday for streaming for SVS Push. I'll see you Tuesday for streaming for SVS Push, but Tuesday I will do Crazy Joe, and I will do Frostfire Mine, because it's all at the same time actually. It's basically perfect timing for me. So I'll do push, Crazy Joe. I can't do Frost Fireman because I'll do the push at the time of Frost Fireman I usually do. So I'll do Crazy Joe and I'll do the SVS push on Tuesday. Thursday I'll do training push. And I'll try to do a few guides, but I'm really focusing on making the Discords. And I think if I make maybe a bit less guide and just some streams and I spend a bit less time preparing the videos and stuff, I probably can get the Discord in a good shape to be open next week, maybe for a few people to beta test it, and in the next 15 days I think I could really get there. Rochelle, I don't suggest spending on Chief Gear. Like Chief Gear is the worst basically. You get attack and defense. You will get there naturally, eventually. So charms are a better option if you spend on Chief level gear, but what I suggest the most is fire crystals. So you keep your building and your troop average close to, people, and that's really good as a rally joiner. So fire crystal are really good. And if you spend on your personal power, I will suggest hero gear. Because hero gear, you use it in exploration, you use it in arena, and that you get better personal rewards on a regular basis, right? That's charms and stuff will help you with this kind of reward and everything, right? It's gonna help you as well, but attack and defense are not the best stats. You want, in most cases, 99% of the time, let's say, you will want health and lethality. So charms, hero gear are the best option for you. So you can watch my videos about stats, about charms and stuff like that. That's gonna help as well. These are not too old videos; they are quite recent. But I'll put all of that on paper as well on the Discord, so it will give like a clear overview of what to do. I will really try to make it like the goal of the Discord I'm making is not to explain events. Actually, I'm thinking that for the explanation of the event, I'll link to the official Discord because they make good explanation. Whoever is writing the guides here, they explain how the event works. They don't tell you how to play the events. They don't tell you the best tip. They don't tell you exactly how to min-max the event. They just tell you, oh, you have a character and he does that, and if you spin 100 times, So I'll try to focus to tell you really what kind of my tip and tricks and how can you make the best out of it basically. So that's where I can add value, I think. So it's not too long. It's getting here. Like it's a lot of preparation, and then it will be a lot of writing guides. I have a lot of things already written because I've been doing guides on Discord for a year, but they need to be structured in other ways. I'm kind of reviewing the way I'm showing the information, and I think I want it to be ready for 1,000 viewers or 1,000 subscribers, but I think I'll get ready sooner. So I think that's good. I think that's really good. I'm really happy for that. I'm trying to make it look nice. I've watched a lot of videos about how to make Discord. I have no idea how it works. I just know how to write text on Discord. So I'm setting up a lot of apps, plugins, and things to be like a real proper, clean Discord with moderation. So we are not, we don't have issue with spammers and hackers and whatnot. Like all these things should be sorted. Thank you, Russell. Then that's me going. I wish you a good night. I see you tomorrow evening if you are here. It's 18 UTC. So, it's 22 hours from now, and I'll push the building, I'll push the charms, I'll push all I can basically on my main account. And if pre-phase is easy, I'm gonna go gentle on the farm a bit. But again, that's it for today. Thank you very much. Good job for Spartans. You guys have had a great match. It was fun. It was nice to talk to you as well. So thank you for stopping by. And, see you maybe next time. And, we'll try to do better.